some people that are still following the food inspection rules, laws, to try to make sure people are not being poisoned. People are not giving like bad, unsanitized food. People are cooking in sanitized areas. People are cleaning the areas where they're cooking and it's selling food to people. So I'm glad there are still people that still stand on their stand with their full chest when it comes to food inspectors. Okay? So, but anyway, how are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. And thanks for watching Naomi Speaks Her Mind on YouTube. And welcome to my YouTube home. And if this is your first time watching and you haven't subscribed, go ahead right now. You're looking at that subscribe button and push the subscribe button, okay? It takes nothing. All you need to do is just push that subscribe button and you become a family. I always say, everybody that subscribe and watch, even if you don't subscribe, you're a family now. We're trying to get to 1,000 first so we can start doing live. So I can start involving you guys, my YouTube family members, to my live, and we can always talk about topics together, or just be on live while I talk about topics and you guys can leave your comments right away and I can address some of the comments. Okay, your opinions matters. Okay, I like to read people's opinions just like my opinion. That's why I started my YouTube channel, to be able to come here and talk about things that I think in my head when I see things or hear things. Like sometimes I kind of talk to myself or call friends or call family member and say, hey, and we just chit chat and talk about it. They agree, I disagree, they disagree, I agree. Sometimes we agree on the same stuff too, you know. So I decided I'm gonna open a YouTube channel and be able to talk about these things freely, and I also want to know what people think too, you know. Let me see who's going to agree with me. Let me see who's not going to agree with me. It's all okay. It's good. So thank you for listening and watching Naomi Speaks Her Mind. Thank you. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. If you don't like what I'm saying, but you like this smiley face that brings joy to your heart, subscribe too. Okay? So let me read this. Let me show you guys this. It says that a food inspector poured bleach. Hold on, people. I'm like, well, maybe the food inspector has been there to warn this person a few times, right? And the person wasn't listening. So she decided, if I come back there and you're still not following, you're still not clean, you're not sanitized, and your food truck and your food premises is still not clean enough, I'm gonna just ruin it, pour bleach on it. So it says, Denver inspector pours bleach in taco vendor's food. A Denver food inspector pours bleach in taco vendor's food. I'll show you guys the video. She literally carried bleach and was pouring it on the tacos vendor's food. Okay? So now listen to what they said happened. It says, health inspectors in Denver are going viral after videos showed them pouring bleach into a street vendor's food during an inspection. They can't just go there and pour bleach. So something must have happened before. So it says city official says the vendor Taco Lorado had serious food safety violations. I said this. And no business license. Oh, and they only destroyed food on site because it couldn't be safely removed. The owner claims he had never been warned of such violations and was working on obtaining permits to operate legally. You cannot start cooking as a vendor with your truck or whatever, or on the street with no permit. You can't do that. You cannot do that. No. Hear this. Let me play this. Look at how pouring bleach. Look at how pouring bleach.
A video went viral after an employee of the Denver Department of Public Health and Environment poured bleach into a taco vendor's food. According to the DDPHE, their investigation of tacos to Colorado found the vendor was using a garbage can of dirty water as a hand washing station and keeping meats at 54 degrees and 82 degrees instead of the required 135
Yeah, I was gonna
degrees.
say meat.
They also
Oh,
claim that the food
oh
vendor
my
had raw
God.
meat in cardboard boxes sitting out on a table instead of
Supposed to
in
be
refrigerated storage. The food stand's
Ooh,
owner, Garcia Barrientos, claims that the
ooh,
department has never
bacteria.
contacted him prior and that when they showed up, they were not in IDs or badges. However, the video does show that they are in DDPHE labeled shirts with identification on lanyards. TMZ spoke with a City and County of Denver spokesperson who said, over the past several weeks, DDPHE has been closely monitoring Colorado due to serious public health concerns. The vendor has been operating without a required business license and has repeatedly failed to follow essential food safety practices. They also say they were forced to destroy the food on site because the
Drinking
vendor
water.
did not have a dumpster. And the volume of the food made it hard for them to quickly remove it themselves.
You see that? So he didn't have permit. His place wasn't sanitized, wasn't clean enough. He wasn't following the rules, he wasn't following the regulations. So they carried bleach and ruined his food. It should have just some people want to be stubborn. They said they weren't wearing uniform and tags. Yes, they were. You can clearly see on the video. The lady and the other guy, they were wearing uniform, they were tags, their name was on it, the uniform and everything. So he's trying to find something to defend himself, to make it look like they were just being mean. When I first said that, I was like, no, she can't just be pouring bleach on his food. Something, he must have had a previous violation and something. And now he had previous violation, no permits to serve those food, to sell food, just broke a whole bunch of violations. So what would you do? Pour bleach on it? Would you have poured bleach on it? Let me know what you guys think. I just thought I should bring this video to you guys if you haven't already seen it. So if it was you guys, what would you do? Would you pour bleach on the food or you tell him to pack up the food? But obviously, they've been there several times, right? And they probably told him, don't come back here. Stop selling here until you get your permit and keep this place clean. And he didn't listen. It's violation. And sometimes violation is violation. And maybe that's part of their rules or policy. She can't just pick up a bleach and be pouring it, right? It's something that they can do, right? If not, because she knows she can get in trouble or can get sued for it. So for the food inspector to be able to pour bleach on the food vendor's food, obviously she's within the law and within the rules to be able to do that, right? She has the order. She's obviously following the law, right? So because there's policies to these things, and she obviously know what the rules and policies are, and that was why she was able to pour bleach. Let me know what you guys think. Was she mean to pour bleach on his food or no? Rules are rules, and people shouldn't be breaking rules, and violations are violations. And it's 7 people. Did you guys hear? The food, those are bacteria. The meat weren't refrigerated. The cooked ones were below 80 degrees, 50-something degrees. So it's giving people horrible stuff. People are going to get sick, and they won't even know why they're getting sick after they get food from this vendor, vendor. You know what I'm saying? So let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment and subscribe. Holla.